that's all. I am focusing on school, Yes, Mom, I'm doing good. No, I mean, yes, I am passing my classes, No, I haven't been staying up late. Yes, I eat breakfast every morning. And I just had lunch, too. Okay. I'll be careful. Oh, I'm actually waiting for the bus right now. Okay. Oh, sorry, I gotta go, the bus is coming. I love you too. Bye. Do you think she could tell that I'm not in fact doing well? That I'm struggling? How do I tell my mom that I feel so alone here? That this is hard? Work is hard, school is even harder. You know, I don't even know what I find more difficult, paying for textbooks or reading them, sitting in class or standing at work, raising my hand to ask a question while everyone else raises their hands to answer them. How do I tell my mom that I can't think about school when all I can think about is her? How do I tell her that I feel so alone here? How do I tell her that I don't think I can do this anymore? God, why did this have to be so hard?
Line 761, Van Nuys Station.
You go to UCLA?
I'm sorry? Oh, yeah, I do.
My niece wants to go there. She's 10 right now, but she wants to be a lawyer when she grows up. It's her dream to go to a school like UCLA.
Yeah, growing up it was my dream, too.
What's wrong, Mija? You don't look happy about that.
No, I mean, I am. It's just, I guess it's not really what I expected.
What do you mean? What did you expect?
I don't know. I guess I thought it would be different. Fun, maybe. It's really not the way you see it in the movies. It's a lot more stressful and tiresome, especially when you have a job on the side of all the classes and readings, tuition. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to dump all this on you.
No.
Line 761, Burbank.
I have some tenderness. It sounds like the stress is getting to you.
See, it's not just school. I'm worried about my mom. She's living paycheck to paycheck, working like 80 hours a week, and she tells me not to worry, but I can't stop thinking about her and my little brother. I feel like I need to be doing more for them, like I should be there for them, right?
The stress of the oldest sibling. Every eldest child knows this feeling. I have 2 little sisters and a little brother. Well, the youngest is 23, but they'll always be little to me.
Is it hard for you, being the oldest?
Well, being the oldest is hard, but the responsibilities that come with it are even harder. First to do this, first to do that, filling out forms, translating before I could even pronounce my whole name, asking and answering questions that children shouldn't even have to worry about. That, on top of the stress of everyday life and school and work, it'll get the best of you.
So what am I supposed to do, put on a face mask and have a self-care day? How can I do any of that when I'm worried about my family? I have to work 40 hours a week and my grades are declining?
Buy a journal, go for a walk, take a break from studying, do whatever you have to do to take care of yourself.
You don't understand. I can't even do any of those things because I can't stop thinking about my family. What if they need me and I'm over here doing... Oh, God. I don't even know what I'm doing. You see, I can't even take a break from studying because I can't even get myself to study in the first place because I'm always so tired.
That's the problem. Did you see the problem?
That I'm not studying?
How can you afford to take care of your family? You can't even take care of yourself. At this rate, you'll end up just like the sorrowful spider.
What do you mean, end up like the sorrowful spider? What is that?
You don't know the story. No wonder you're struggling.
So are you gonna tell me, or what?
Our story begins with a spider whose babies have just hatched. A lot of baby spiders all over the place.
Don't think I like where this is going.
Well, it only gets worse from here. She fed the baby spiders, and again, she fed them, and again. Eventually, the baby spiders wanted more and more and more, and she even gave them some of the food that was meant for her. Soon, she ran out of food to give them, and she didn't eat, so she was tired.
So what did she do? Did she go and get more food, or?
Oh no, gave him one of her legs.
I'm sorry, she what?
Well, she had 7 more, right? No matter, she got rid of one.
Let me guess, she gave him another leg after that.
And another after that, and another after that. And pretty soon, she was up with no more legs. Absolutely none. Soon, all the baby spiders died because she had no food to give them and no legs to go get more.
That's all really dark.
But that's what happens when people don't take care of themselves, you know.
I'm the sorrowful spider in this story, right? Sounds like one of those stories meant to like scare kids into doing their chores or something.
Hey, take it how you wish. Or take it from me, I'm the sorrowful spider. Take care of yourself, mentally and physically, before you start taking care of anyone else.
Line 761, Houston.
Thanks for the somewhat strange and a bit scary advice. I'll think about it when... Where did she go? Hey, did anyone see where that lady went? The one that was literally just right here. I didn't even see her get off the bus.
Oh, Socorro. Yeah, she talks a lot, that lady. Mostly made up stuff though, none of it's real. So, you go to UCLA?
Oh, yeah, I do. I've been there for a little over a year. I'm burnt out. It's just a lot.
Tell me about it. When I was your age, I hated going to school.
No, well, I mean, I don't hate school. I actually do enjoy it. Sometimes.
Oh, that's interesting. So why are you burnt out?
It's just getting hard, I guess. Like, to the point where I don't even feel like it's worth it. Like, I'm not good enough. And it's like everyone else has a leg up or something. Some of these other students, they're like the best of the best, and me, I'm just a nobody. Like, I'm struggling in my classes, and they're literally entry level. So on top of everything else going on right now, it just feels like maybe it's not meant to be.
I highly doubt that.
Doubt what?
That's not meant to be. Because there's no such thing as meant to be or not meant to be, you know? I was in your shoes once.
Excuse me?
I said I was in your shoes once. I wouldn't go as far as calling myself a nobody, but I was definitely struggling for a bit.
What do you mean?
I mean, that I was once a confused kid who thought he wasn't good enough. And that things were just not meant to be.
I still don't get what you mean.
Okay, let me ask you this thing. Do you believe in fate?
Yes. No.
Okay,
Yes?
I don't. Fate makes it too easy. And sometimes things don't come that easy, you know? If you want something, go after it. There's no if it's meant to be, it will be.
See, I don't believe that it's that easy, but why am I getting the vibe that you have experience with this?
Well, now that you mention it, I have. It started when I was a kid. I remember making tortillas with my abuela, and then she taught me how to make tamales. Soon I was making pupusas and chile relleno. There's something about food that just fills you up, you know, in a good way. And ever since then, I vowed I'll become a chef one day. To make food that makes people feel good, you know. My first job was as a prep cook. Was definitely not my dream job, and it wasn't fun either. At the end of the day, I got to go home, take some stuff out of the fridge, and do more of what I did at work. Cook. Because practice makes perfect, right? Soon I got promoted to line cook, and one of the top chefs told me I could be a great chef too. And he took me under his wing. It seemed like it was meant to be.
Why do I have the feeling that this story is going to take a turn for the worst?
You're right. Things did take a turn for the worse. My dad got injured and he couldn't work anymore. But thankfully my uncle, he owned a tire repair shop. And he offered me a job, paying even more of what I got at the restaurant. But when I went to talk to the chef about it, he told me that I didn't really want it. That if I really wanted it, I wouldn't have to quit.
That's crazy. He didn't know what you were dealing with all the stress you were under. And it's not even like you wanted to quit. It was your
I
passion.
know. But I didn't quit. I mean, for a while I did. I had to stay home, take care of my parents, take care of myself too. How could a guy like me even dream of being something more? How could I compete with people who could afford to go that route? Guys who didn't quit. What was I thinking? But in the back of my mind, I still saw myself cooking. In a 5-star restaurant, head chef, with my name written in my very own white hat. And soon enough I was back in the kitchen, arguing with my mom over we were cooking for dinner that night, and looking for cooking gigs whenever I had the time. Sure, I was criticized for the way I cooked, for my old supplies, for taking too long, or for not going to culinary school, like I could afford that, you know? But that didn't stop me from doing what I had already believed I could do, what I really wanted to do. You see, there is no if you believe in fate or not. Are things meant to be or not meant to be? Who knows? But believing in yourself, that is what will get you to where you want to go.
Wait, is that it? Is that the end of the story?
Line 761, Ventura.
Hey, you didn't finish the story. We want the rest of the story.
Don't start yelling on my bus, ma'am. But seriously though, finish the story.
Next stop, driver. You see, kid, the point is, things are hard. Life is hard, and for some of us, things can be even harder. You know, extra obstacles in the road, even the lack of a road can deter you from reaching your final destination. There is no if it's meant to be, it'll be. You want something, you go after it. Especially if you have the chance to do it. Not everyone has that.
But you never finished the story. Hey, is that a white hat? Wait a minute! You work at Guillermo's? Why didn't you just say that?
This is where the story ends. At least for me, kid. See ya.
So we did it.
Yes, he did.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, yes, he did. So if he did it, why can't you?
See, I know I can do it. I guess I'm just scared. And I feel so alone and isolated. It's like, maybe I don't belong here.
Oh, I know that feeling all too well.
Really?
Yes. And it's a lot more common than you think.
Wait, is that what you feel like right now?
Yeah. When I first got here, yeah, that's how it felt all the time.
When you first got here, like to Los Angeles or...
To LA, to California, to the States, whatever you want to call it. Leaving your home, doing something in search of a better life, taking a huge risk, it's scary.
Yeah, I can imagine. But, what was it like for you?
Well, you get here, no money, nothing to your name other than the clothes on your back and a few English words. It was 1968 when I got here. Things were a lot different back then.
So how did you do it? How did you manage?
By taking it one day at a time. It was about survival, everything. I had to work odd jobs, houses, factory work, anything I could find really. Sometimes dangerous jobs. Nothing mattered except making it to the next day.
Did you ever think about going back? I mean, is it really worth it being someplace where you feel alone and stuck? If you were home, you'd be with your family.
If I'd gone back, it would have been the same thing. I left for a reason, and that was for a chance at a better life. Kind of like what you're doing.
Wait, me?
Yes, what do you think I'm talking about? You didn't apply to college because you thought, what the heck? Let me move far away from home and waste 4 years of my life for nothing? Or did you do it for a shot at a better life?
No, you're right. I did do it for a chance at a better life, but not just for me, for my mom too. I want her to be proud of me.
I'm sure she is, Mika.
So how did you do it?
Do what?
Get through it, get past the fear and the loneliness?
By not doing it alone.
But how?
Well, it was quite a while ago. I was probably around your age. I was riding the bus on the way home from work, and I was upset at the time. I'd just been told by my manager that my hours had been cut yet again. So, there I was, little me, worried about what I was going to do to survive another day. Then, I was approached by an older woman. She asked me, what's wrong? And I tell her everything. I tell her that I want to quit. And that I'm tired and struggling. That I feel alone here. And I don't belong, and that I made the wrong choice coming here.
And what did she say?
She told me, like I'm telling you, you're not alone. Our community grows larger every day. It's easy to feel lost and alone, but look around you. Whether in school or here,
Line 761, Sunset.
there are others like you, like me, who share the same story, the same experience, same past, present, and future. These experiences are what make us a community. Once you really start to look around, you realize that you're not alone.
So, will I ever see you again? I mean, since I'm not alone anymore because you're here, I'll see you again, right?
Maybe. Physically, you may never see me again. But I'll be around in some form or another.
So that's what you meant by community, right? I'll see you in your story and other people.
For someone who goes to one of the best schools in the country, you ask a lot of questions.
Sorry,
No, it's okay. It's good. I like it.
Line 761, UCLA'S stock.